This is my vehicle, which has been destroyed by UPND cadres who came with all types of offensive weapons. They have injured a lot of our people. What kind of leadership is this? This is my vehicle being shattered by UPND thugs.
Welcome to Zambia Today Television, where stories unfold. Today, we turn our focus to the ongoing parliamentary by-election in Petauke Eastern Province, where democracy hangs in the balance. The Petauke by-election has taken a shocking and violent turn, with reports of extreme violence allegedly orchestrated by United Party for National Development cadres. These incidents have sparked outrage, fear, and condemnation from all corners of the nation, as the democratic process in Petauke faces severe disruption. Eyewitnesses have shared grim accounts of escalating intimidation, physical attacks, and destruction of property. Victims of this violence accuse UPND cadres of targeting opposition supporters in what appears to be an effort to suppress voter turnout and secure an unfair advantage.
So zatorana na wala zamazo msonkhano kwenze meeting yoyofya wani kwenza vizungu kuponya mpaka palasti pake tangeti ya mwete ntibasiye so balazima aliyopana mapango pitinyo na motoka yao enze na matiyo kuti afoleshe bantu so aliyofolesha aluta so kanthawi katonthomba setilinkizi apanaka nsala kuti werani tipangane vochita tikaliya nopangana tunyamuka kuti tifuendele kula kansala tona tandikuza kanthawi katontho tikumva kuti
As fears rise in Petauke, the Secretary General of the Tonse Alliance, Raphael Nakachinda, has stepped forward with a bold and controversial response.
The UPND have dispatched thugs into Petauke to go and ignite violent activities targeted at the opposition, particularly the Tonse Alliance. 2-3 days ago, we are aware that senior leaders of UPND and the ward that is designated for the Tonse Alliance and the NCP to campaign. The UPND, in their usual style, decided to try and attempt to destabilize that meeting. And the unfortunate part is that they went and not only beat up people and maimed people, most of whom were injured and unconscious. They also destroyed vehicles. And from yesterday up to today, what is disappointing is that even when the police received police reports, took statements, and the people who undertook those activities were known and identified, the police have not done anything. Today, we are having the UPND Secretary General, Imenda, forced to issue a statement, which I am aware is not even the one who wrote it, to try and twist the narrative and suggest that the Tonse Alliance are the ones that are perpetuating violence, when the pictures and everything shows who is behind the violent activities in Petauke. The same thing is happening in Pambashi. As PF Secretary General and Tonse Alliance Secretary General, I want to reiterate the directive was given. We were provoked, harassed and violently treated by UPND in Kaambwa to a point of having people intimidated and the elections manipulated. That will not be condoned and accepted in Pambashe and in Petauke. I therefore reiterate our directive that this time around we are going to invoke the provisions of the law that permits a citizen whose life is threatened to defend themselves. And to that effect, in Petauke, we are all called upon, whenever UPND come to violently want to disrupt our meetings, or indeed to attack any of the senior members, officials, and our members of Tonse, Patriotic Front, New Congress Party, and affiliate political parties, you are called upon to make sure that you follow through the provisions of the Constitution that demands that when your life is threatened, you have the right to defend yourself. Because the police are not actually, conducting themselves professionally. They are not acting on the complaints from the opposition. ECZ, we know, is collaborating and cooperating with UPND. The only thing we are left with is the law on our side that allows us to defend ourselves.
Allegations of police inaction have only deepened the crisis. Opposition leaders and residents accuse law enforcement of bias, claiming that the violence continues unchecked under their watch.
In Petauke, we are all directed. Osa vomera kuti angati menye, wakaziti menya munga ndisembuli. Nga abwera UPND afuna kuti menya tina mpamvu pitira mu constitution ya Zambia to defend ourselves. So wherever you are in Petauke, defend yourself if your life is threatened according to what the law provides. Fimo fine finingira kuchiteka kupambashe ba UPND barefo kwambo kulete nturubundi baturupa pulo lwa chalo lwa lupele nsambu utira ngo mwowe umuntu arefo kusenda mumaka walikwate nsambu ya kuichingirira so bonse tuningire twayichingirira tuirasumisha ba UPND bare turopora kwatirimbi twalishishita bara tontongana kwati twalishishita nga frefene basiaka ni mabareranda kwati abantu bakulu bapula balishishita batuningire kubalango kutira kwena natubuka and muri Tonse natushibuka tatwasumishe ba UPND kula tubomfya kwatirimbi tatontonkanya iyo.
The unfolding events in Petauke serve as a critical test for Zambia's democratic institutions. Will the police step up to restore order? Will the Electoral Commission ensure a fair and transparent electoral process? The nation is watching and waiting. Stay tuned to Zambia Today Television as we bring you updates on this developing story.
Bantu bakulu bapula balishishita batulingire kubalango kutira kwena natubuka and muri Tonse natushibuka tatwasumishe ba UPND kula tubomfya kwatirimbi tatontonkanya iyo. So may we all be vigilant and not allow the UPND to continue using violence as a means of manipulating the votes in these by-elections.